Yo, everyone's racist, but people still bleach the skin and tan themselves and everything else, cause every little helps in this hellhole. Fella, what does hell know? Growing up round grease and elbows. God said love thy neighbor as you love thyself, but my neighbor loves the wealth and he's got a thing for little people, and I don't mean elves. Pacing around the schoolyard in them size 12s. I'm on a blind date nightmare right there. It's like I'm running my hand through Medusa's hair. This here's for the big guy upstairs, not Jehovah, the guy upstairs. I watch you disappear. When the smoke clears, we'll push, give the all clear. Him and Blair can take a long walk for sure pair. Trapped in a place I don't know how to explain. It's like T-Mobile is eating my brain. So where did Daddy Earth go and was he ever there? We treated Mother Earth like she had an affair. I always hope my voice would carry across. I ain't Jesus who carried a cross. I wanna be my own boss. One of my homeboys to non-ass terrorists. I wanna blow up to get close to God. I'm starting to think it's all about fear. Any white guy can look like Jesus if he grows his hair and beard. At this school he looks like you, who look like me. I might be slightly grimy, writing nightly words excite me. Recite politely, haters, you all can buy me. Walking by me, when I drop you all can buy me. Talking like me, fall behind me, call blind me.
You know what I'm saying? I think about 5 years or something, I started writing. I just started writing because I think the first person who made me, really influenced me to write was Eminem. And the reason why is just simply his punchlines were just too ridiculous. And his wordplay, sometimes it wasn't even the way he dropped the punchline, it was just the way he was using the words. The wordplay was amazing. So I just wanted to write something, I just wanted to see if I could write something creative. So I put something down and it was rubbish. So I had to go back, I put something else down and I just started writing. It was just a hobby, I had nothing else to do. I was at uni on my own in Wales, all places, no one sensible to talk to. So I just started rapping, trying to make beats.
There ain't a pop shield that can hold my spits. Mine's homicidal when I hold the viral leaks in. You never catch me in pink unless of course you catch me in pink. That pop doing my thing.
Rap and hip hop is that it's just the medium, and you can feed into it and you can extract whatever meaning you want from the way a rapper will drop a line or the genre or the message that a rapper is trying to put across to you. You can interpret it the way you want, no matter what they're saying. To be honest, they could be rapping about guns, but really, I listen to Mobb Deep. I can really relate to what he's talking about sometimes, or the thuggery and so on. But I could relate to the energy, and I could relate to a fear if he's talking about fear. I could relate to anxiety or an excitement, and camaraderie and everything he was saying basically. So it's just that's the way I see hip hop. It's an organic form, and I don't really have a set structure or a persona, this unique.
I got a short fuse, I don't use the bruise and be put to the point of making a use, yet don't get it confused.
There's not see on the street. To be honest, when I write rhymes, I'm just like everyone else. I think about saying off the top, and if it's flowing, then I'll just write it down. You know what I'm saying? I'll write a track. Sometimes I want to write something that's a little bit more, of a narrative sort of thing, a story sort of rhyme. Sometimes I want to do something a bit more creative and a concept. Like I did the Me track where I was talking about me, but I was talking about like me as in, maybe like from, like a third person point.
Strider on an iron glider, I have a tiger, high my wristlet, dying a misfit, by ballistic in a dying district with a disc rip, the cycle rifle lipids like a bowl.
Firstly, when you're doing anything, you've got to have a motivation. So, where do you want to go and so on. And some of these guys, I got to hand it to them because they see where they want to be and they know how they want to get there, or they got an idea and they just do it. They're putting together their track. They're confident about it and they're telling people, look, this is hot, you need to hear this, and they're hitting the shows up and they're doing the open mics and they're trying to get their boy to get them on radio. You know what I'm saying? They're putting the video on Channel U and they're doing all that stuff correctly and fair play to them, they're getting on. You know what I'm saying? And these are the faces that you see.
I had food, had a coat, had soap, had hope. Ever left me, how would I cope? Though I'm glad cause I ate, though I'm sold by the hate. I don't rock no ice cause it evaporates. Over fulfill the scripture, trying to build a script to talk shit, spit bricks until the buildings hit ya. It's the pre-Saddam Renaissance in a post-Saddam Iraq, and a track is crack on a dat. I'm after you black and every shade to white, your horse meat, you're trying to risk it, you'll see biscuit. I love life, but it's not what it was, the acting's foul, and the soundtrack just doesn't move me. We went from being judged by the jewelry to being judged by the jewelry. Life's a snuff movie, and I'm from the east where the ladies don't want peace, they want a piece, they want a guy with a piece, they want to eat. I spit with turrets, got gun turrets, I could move the earth, but ethics will stay
out there, there's a, yeah, they all spit about different things, they all bring something different, but it's all hip hop music. You know, I might throw in something from Jest and might listen to that, and it's kind of deep, and his wordplay is just the most ridiculous. I might put in something by Mike GLC, you know what I'm saying? I might put in something by like Clash, and I might put something in by, you know, C-Lone. I might put something in, you know, by, you know, Euro Gang, and listen to that. I'm just, you know, vibing off everything, and everyone's doing their thing. It's just hip hop. It's just another scene. It's just that our scene is not that big. It's not that big at the moment.